have Giri Sivaraman, Chair with Multicultural Australia. Please join me as we have a chat. In 3 words, can you describe Multicultural Australia?
We create hope. People come from all over the world seeking a better life, and they come to this country and we meet them and we give them opportunity, and we do it with pride, we do it with love, and we do it very well. And it's a legacy that we can be proud of.
That's amazing. What does inclusion and diversity mean to you?
Inclusion and diversity is about being able to bring your whole self, every part of you, your culture, your language, your religion, the color of your skin, all of these things to wherever you are, and not just being accepted, but being understood and being celebrated for the difference that you bring and the value in that difference. That's what I think inclusion truly is.
Wonderful. In the past year, you were appointed chair for Multicultural Australia. What do you see as the opportunities for the organization moving forward?
It was a very strange year to be appointed chair, and it's a privilege and an honour to be appointed chair of this organisation. And of course, I've got to work with the fantastic Christine Castley, our relatively new CEO as well. The opportunity really is to go back to doing what we were in some senses, because it was such a tumultuous year without arrivals. The borders will open and arrivals will start from overseas. So the opportunity, first and foremost, is to help these people who, for reasons well beyond their control, have had to wait so much longer before they can arrive in Australia. And that's an incredible opportunity and an incredible responsibility. But there are also opportunities in a post-COVID environment to try and build hope, to try and change the conversation about the way refugees and generally immigrants are treated, and to form new partnerships and to also foster existing partnerships. Some great things are being done with various partners, corporate and non-corporate, and I think we can really build on that going forward, because there's a lot of goodwill in the community and amongst corporates to work with us.
Yep. What do you see as the biggest achievement of the organization over the past financial year?
We got through COVID. Yeah. It's very easy to underestimate how significant a challenge COVID-19 was for us. It was a challenge for everyone. Of course, it was a challenge for you, it was a challenge for me, it was a challenge for everyone. But for an organisation that's primarily based on settling refugees, where no refugees are arriving for a long period of time, it's an enormous challenge. And there were existential moments for the organisation to face, but we have fantastic staff who were committed to helping those that we could help. We had support from the federal and state government when we needed it. And we have a fantastic culture, a resilient culture, and we managed to make it through the COVID crisis, and we've come out the other side strong. Our books are strong, our partnerships are strong, our reputation remains strong. So I think the organisation can be really proud of having got through that crisis.
Absolutely. What is the role of the board?
The board has a significant responsibility to oversee and to implement the strategy of the organisation, to work with the CEO and the executive to ensure that implementation is successful, and also, of course, has a significant role with the governance of the organisation. But lastly, this board has a unique role in the sense of it has the capacity to promote the organisation. That's something each board member tries to do. We are ambassadors for Multicultural Australia. We join the board for love, not money, as the expression goes. And so we want the organisation to prosper, and we will use our own individual profiles and relationships to make that happen.
Let's go to the next question. What do you see as the priorities of the board over the coming year?
Priority number one is to ensure that the organisation can actually rescale, because it had to scale down so significantly. And when refugees start arriving, and they have, of course, recently started arriving from Afghanistan in very difficult circumstances, priority number one is ensuring that we can rescale successfully. Priority number two is ensuring that the well-being and health of staff is maintained. They have gone through an incredibly arduous and difficult time, and they're the lifeblood of the organisation, and we need to make sure that they come through okay. Then priority number three, I think, is in a post-COVID environment, building on existing relationships, working with stakeholders, and ensuring that we have the connections and the network and the support to continue our success.
It has been great meeting you, Gary. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for talking to me.